Brittney Griner, the WNBA star who was held for months in Russia prison on drug charges, was released Thursday in one-for-one prisoner swap for international arms dealer Viktor Bout. She's safe, she's on the plane, she's on her way home, President Biden said in a tweet. CBS News was first to report the swap, which took place in the United Arab Emirates after it was confirmed by a US official. The one-for-one exchange agreement negotiated with Moscow in recent weeks was given final approval by President Biden within just the last week, according to sources familiar with the deal. 5 former US officials told CBS News the agreement has been reached as of last Thursday. A White House official said the president spoke to Brittney Griner by phone from the Oval Office, where he was joined by Griner's wife, Cheryl, Vice President Kamala Harris, and Secretary of State Antony Blinken. Per standard procedure for freed US prisoners, Griner was expected to quickly undergo a medical evaluation. Speaking shortly after Griner was released, Mr. Biden said at the White House that he was glad to be able to say Brittney is in good spirits and that she was looking forward to getting home. The president dismissed the show trial in Russia that landed her in prison and said she didn't ask for special treatment. To secure Griner's release, the president ordered Bout to be freed and returned to Russia. Mr. Biden signed a communication order cutting short Bout's 25-year federal prison sentence. Notably, the Griner for Bout exchange leave retired U.S. Marine Paul Whelan in prison in Russia. Whelan has been in Russian custody for nearly 4 years. He was convicted on espionage charges that the U.S. has called false. Griner was detained at a Russian airport in February and later pleaded guilty to charges stemming from the discovery of cannabis-derived oil cartridge in her luggage. After 5 months of stealth diplomacy and various permutations of potential swap arrangements, including a previously unreported offer by the U.S. this past summer to send 2 prisoners back to Russia for the 2 Americans, sources say that the one-for-one exchange came together over the last 2 weeks. Griner's arrest coincides with the February start of the Russian unprovoked invasion of Ukraine, and all U.S. dealing with the Kremlin has been complicated by that conflict. Griner return for Bout marked the Biden administration's second prisoner swap with Russia. In April, the U.S. traded Konstantin Yaroshenko, a Russian smuggler convicted of conspiring to import cocaine for Trevor Reed, the former U.S. Marine, has been imprisoned in Russia for nearly 3 years. CBS News learned last Thursday that the Griner for Bout swap was in the offing but agreed to a White House request to hold the reporting because officials expressed grave concern about the fragility of the then emerging deal. The Biden administration official warning that making details of the swap public beforehand will almost certainly lead Russia to pull out of the agreement and potentially endanger Griner's well-being.